Hi friend. Thank you for returning to my channel. God bless you. To receive news updates, please click the bell symbol and subscribe to the channel. A golden couple that appeared to overcome all obstacles. Hold on to your seats though, because what I'm about to tell you will completely change your perception of the world. Today was the announcement of their divorce, but it's only the first step. For 2 solid years, Loren has been concealing a secret relationship with a woman named Maid, and they are getting married on Australia, December 20th, 2025. Folks, this is not a rumor. We have all the inside information, and this is the real thing. Get a snack, click the subscribe button, and let's work through this crazy journey together. Let's go back in time to the beginning. During a birthright trip to Israel in 2013, Loren Goldstone, a vivacious and talkative New Yorker, met Alexei Brovarnik, a charming Israeli physician. She was 25 years old, energetic, and seeking adventure. His calm string made hearts sing, and his piercing gaze made him 27. Melt. They clicked right away, like they were in a romantic comedy from Hollywood. Before Loren ever left Israel, they became engaged. And before long, Alexei had a K-1 visa and was flying to the US. Season 3 of 90 Day Fiancé allowed us to follow their journey up close. Cultural conflicts, vase attention, and that memorable 2015 wedding. They were married twice. We believed that they had demonstrated their love once in the US and once in Israel. After a few years, Loren and Alex emerged as the poster couple for success in 90 days. They had 3 beautiful children, Ariel in 2022, Asha in 2021, and Shai in 2020. Alexei and Loren, their spin-off. Fans couldn't get enough after the 90 days showed us the craziness and happiness of their Florida family life. Loren's feisty Instagram postings kept us captivated, and they received an MTV award for Outstanding Reality Romance. We all cheered for them as a pair, and they gave us hope for happy endings. However, there is a twist to every fairy tale, and this one is a doozy. Something began to feel strange by the beginning of 2025. You most likely saw it too, if you're as devoted a fan as I am. The highlight reel of Loren and Alexis's love on social media began to change. The couple's photos dried up. She posts about the children or her most recent campaign to raise awareness about Tourette syndrome. She deserves praise for it. But there was no sign of Alexei. The ring watch thereafter appeared. As Loren was pouring coffee in a March Instagram story, her perceptive fans noticed that her left hand was bare. Not getting married. Banned. Cue the conjecture. During a live Q&A in April, the rumor mill went into overdrive. "How's Alexei?" someone inquired, to which Loren replied. Her smile was tight as she said, "Oh, he's good. We're just doing our thing." Her voice trailed off. The fans didn't believe it. Arguments arose in whispers. Nothing specific, just discussion from Reddit and other boards. Some people claimed that having 3 children under 5 was too much stress. Others noted that Alex's more reserved demeanor conflicted with Loren's desire for attention. Cracks were visible, whatever it was. And a storm was building behind the palm trees in sunny Florida. Then it took place. No one was prepared for the bombshell that Loren and Alexei dropped today, August 8, 2025. After much thought and consideration, we have decided to end our marriage. This was not an easy decision, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us and our children. We will continue to co-parent and support each other as we move forward, they wrote in a joint Instagram post. This can't be real. They were my favorite. What happened? Even castmates like Annie Swan said, "I'm heartbroken for them." The 90-day community went crazy. There were no nasty details or finger-pointing, just a tidy, respectful farewell to 10 years of love. It was the end of an era. But here's the thing. This wasn't simply a breakup tale, it was the beginning of something much more significant. As fans were still crying, a tabloid revealed something shocking. That turned this divorce into a full-blown scandal. And believe me, you're not prepared for what's coming next. Ouch Weekly published an exclusive 3 days after the divorce news on August 11, 2025, revealing that Loren Brovarnik had been secretly dating a woman named Amy for 2 years. Let's take a moment to process that the girl, who has been open about her life, her Tourette's, her children, and her marriage, had kept this huge piece of her heart hidden. In addition, she and Amy are engaged and planning a. Loren didn't dispute it, posting a gorgeous picture of herself and Amy with their arms wrapped around each other with the statement, "I found love again, and I'm happier than ever." The wedding is scheduled for December 20th, 2025. Oh, and Amy is from Australia. This isn't just a plot twist. It's a whole new season. The photo was taken on a beach with waves crashing behind them and Loren's radiant smile. Fans were blown away, and some encouraged her. "Amy is my partner and best friend, and I can't wait to share our journey." Girl. As others gripped their pearls, they questioned, how about Alexei? However, there was still a question. Who is Amy? How did this romance begin? Let's go back to early 2023, when Loren, then 35, was feeling burned out from juggling 3 children, a reality TV career, and a strained marriage. She told friends she needed time away and booked a solo trip to Australia. Enter Amy Thompson, a 38-year-old Sydney native and successful businesswoman who owns a wellness company that specializes in organic skincare. They met at a wellness retreat in Bondi Beach. Picture this: yoga mats, ocean breezes, Loren still wearing her wedding ring, sitting next to Amy during a meditation session. According to a source close to Loren, it began innocently. Amy was a guest speaker discussing resilience and self-love, and Loren asked a question before they clicked over smoothies after the session. They bonded over shared values, family, ambition, and authenticity. Amy is a big believer in charity work, children's health, and education. Didn't initially realize Loren was a reality star, which Loren adored. She told a friend that she saw me, not the 90-day version of me. That night, they talked until 2 in the morning, and by the time Loren flew home, they were constantly texting. By the middle of 2023, what started out as friendship turned romantic. Loren began taking business trips to Australia, which was code for seeing Amy. Amy also visited the US, but they kept it a secret. Even though Loren and Alex's marriage fell apart, it wasn't planned. According to a friend of Loren's, she didn't think she would fall in love with a woman, much less one who lived 8,000 meters away, but Amy gave her peace. Now that their divorce is official, Loren and Amy are moving full force forward, setting their wedding date for December 20th, 2025, precisely 3 years after they first met, at a stunning beachfront location in Sydney with the Pacific Ocean as their backdrop. Loren is dreaming of a wedding. Think eucalyptus centerpieces and a playlist featuring Taylor Swift for Loren. They're inviting close family, a few 90-day friends, and yes, the kids will be there. Amy is handling the details, fusing Australian and American touches with a simple ceremony, white dress, barefoot vibes, and vows that will make us all cry. Loren is raving about it, saying in a recent interview, "Amy's my soulmate. We, our love, and the life we're creating are the main topics of this wedding." They've even picked Ed Sheeran's Perfect for their first dance. However, it's not all sunshine and roses. The distance, the kids, and the spotlight are all obstacles to overcome, but they're determined to make it work. The reaction from the world is divided. Half of the fans are in a love win, while the other half are not. Some claim Loren cheated on Alexei, citing the 2-year timeline, while others simply miss Lex. Alexei quickly shut that down, posting, "There was no overlap. I wish Loren happiness. Classy as ever." Loren's parents also support her. According to her mother, "We've met Amy. She is amazing. We only want Loren's happiness." Amy's family is overjoyed and has already referred to Loren as one of us. This is normal. People change, and Loren's courage in welcoming this new chapter is admirable. The secrecy probably shielded her children during a difficult time, but the haters are loud. One viral TikTok accused Loren of ruining her family, to which she responded in a live video. The children of Loren and Alexis are at the center of this. Shai is 5, Ash is 4, and Ariel is 3. They are too young to fully understand it, but they are old enough to sense the change. Loren and Alexis sat them down and said, "Mommy and Daddy love you so much. I'm not perfect, but I'm honest. Amy came after my marriage ended. Judge if you want, but I'm living my truth." Amy is stepping in softly though, saying to a friend, "I'm not their mom," adding, "But we're going to have 2 homes now. For now." Auntie Amy. Loren and Alexei are co-parenting like Chance, splitting time, and keeping things stable. After the wedding, Loren and Amy plan to split time between Florida and Sydney. It's a 24-hour flight, but they're committed. The kids come first. Loren says, "We'll make it work." In other words, who is this woman who captured Loren's heart? Amy Thompson is a force. At 38, she's built a wellness center, empire, thick organic serums, and eco-friendly vibes. She is also a philanthropist, funding school programs in rural Australia. Amy is the calm sidekick to Loren's storm. One friend said she is also outdoorsy, hiking, surfing, and the works. It's no wonder Loren fell hard. They're a power couple in the making. What's next? Loren and Amy are dreaming big. They're tossing ideas. For now, they're focused on the wedding and blending their worlds. Alexis is also moving forward. She is keeping quiet but is reportedly at peace. More updates. 90-day finance. Oops. Alexei makes a mistake and reveals Andrei's huge secret. Loren Brovarnik left us for a new home overseas and is now threatening this co-star. And Loren Brovarnik's most dramatic 90-day fiancé feuds are explained. Here's her biggest rival. I'll tell you everything. Even though 90-day finance star Alex Brovarnik leaked some shocking information about his whereabouts and acknowledged that he was losing, what kind of loss is this? Unfortunately, Alexei may have broken his bro code by telling Yara and his wife everything, but there's more. Andrei may have decided to keep this a secret from everyone but himself, including his wife, Elizabeth. But now that word has gotten out, what exactly is going on? When the two brought up the idea with their polls on 90-day fiancé, Loren was completely against it. Andrei was a problem for her since he tried to impose his will on her. Elizabeth did not make the decision to move to Moldova on her own. Andrei had already made up his mind, and she had no desire to disobey him. What kind of setback is Andrei facing? What did Loren and Yara think? If you want to learn more, you should continue reading. The current pairings on 90-day finance happily ever after are Andrei and Elizabeth, Loren and Alexei, and Jovi and Yarrow. Libby is clearly trying to adjust to the new situation, even though she is clearly struggling due to the language barrier and cultural differences. She went to great lengths to save her husband, including traveling to Moldova after the second pair had. Yara quickly admitted that she was excited to meet the two in order to gain a sense of what transpired in Moldova, but Alexei quickly added his thoughts, saying that he believes things would have gone badly because Andrei would have had to tell his wife the truth about losing $75,000, which is a big deal. Joy was shocked to hear this and hurried to stop Alexei, saying that it was forbidden to bring up the topic in front of their wives. Different told his companion in an exclusive clip for ET that the revelation should have been kept private because it was already well known. Alexei told Yara and Loren that Andrei wasn't sure about it and told his friends that a building in Moldova might not be moving forward with construction, which could have cost him $75,000 in the end. He casually revealed the information because he thought Elizabeth would have known by now. The celebrity claims that the $75,000 that was going to be invested in Moldova was something Elizabeth would. Is this something you can support? From flawless to problematic, the shocking cracks in Loren and Alexis's happily ever after on 90 days to marrying happily ever after have earned the title of franchise most successful pair. Loren also pointed out that the problem is that she seems to be unaware that they had already left. However, I have a feeling that season 9 will expose the terrible reality of their relationship. Loren, a Hollywood, Florida woman, is married to Alexei, a 36-year-old man who was born in Israel's Null Hagel and spent his early years in Ukraine. The two met while Alexei was volunteering and Loren was working as a security guard and medic on her birthright tour. Prior to Loren's vacation ending, Alexei proposed, and in season 2 of 90 Day Fiancé, he entered the country on a K-1 visa. After dating for over a decade, Loren and Alexei. The 9th season of 90 Days to a Happily Ever After is demonstrating that Alexei and Loren's marriage isn't as great as it seems. Everything is not as it seems, which supports my theory. Loren and Alexei first met in 2013 during Loren's birthright trip to Israel, and they clicked immediately. They are unique among the franchise's couples because of the strength of their relationship and the fact that it shows no signs of ending. Their relationship developed so quickly that Alexei applied for a K-1 visa so they could live together after she returned to the United States, and they were featured on 90 Day Fiancé soon after their 2015 wedding. Their admirers were especially drawn to their humor, loyalty, and natural connection. And in my opinion, they were always there for each other while they dealt with challenges like moving, changing jobs, and the transition to parenthood was not easy, especially when Loren talked about her struggles with postpartum depression, but I admired their ability to work as a team and prioritize their values. Loren and Alexei went from being reality TV stars to being parents full-time, and they are now one of the most adored families in the brand, having welcomed 3 children since 2020. One thing that helped them maintain their values consistent was their shared Jewish heritage. Loren and Alex's relationship seems stronger than ever after more than 10 years, but I think it's all staged. Loren gives her fans the impression that her relationship with them is unbreakable by posting heartwarming family photos and encouraging messages. But not everything is as it appears online, so some people wonder if their seemingly stable image hides deeper struggles. I was impressed by their honesty and ability to connect on a personal level. After the 90 days, Loren and Alex's relationship took a nosedive. Loren's parents strongly opposed their plans to move to Israel, insisting that they stay in Florida. I recall how things got heated after a family vacation when Loren's father became suspicious, and even suggested hiring a divorce lawyer to handle the custody dispute. When Loren asked her parents to watch her while she attended a Hebrew class, and they refused. The fact that not even Loren's sister offered to lend a hand indicates how far apart they had become. However, Loren did confront her parents about their disrespectful behavior toward Alexei, which resulted in an ugly argument between her and her mother. I was surprised when Marlene told Loren that she would have physically attacked her if there had been no other people present. Tensions increased, and before mending relations, her mother revealed that chilly behavior was intentional. "If I didn't have a room full of people, I'd probably slap you in the face because you're disrespectful to your mother." In the Season 9 premiere of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Alexei brought up the fact that they aren't communicating with his in-laws. It's unclear what exactly caused the rift between Loren's parents and Alexei, and Loren's decision to move to Israel, though the two have clearly grown apart over the years. The fact that Alexei didn't pressure Loren to make amends may have contributed to the rift. Their communication deteriorated when they argued about cultural differences, parenthood, and relocation. In addition, Marlene has expressed her disapproval of her daughter's choices, particularly her mommy makeover. Although Loren has stated that she wants to keep her distance from her parents, I think the issues are the result of more than one argument and reveal underlying tensions in the family. Although Loren's braces were reportedly prescribed for medical rather than cosmetic reasons, I can understand how Alexei's remarks contributed to her ongoing struggles with self-esteem and body image. Fans found his remarks about Loren's appearance on 90 Day Fiancé Alexei concerning and offensive, and they caused her to face hostility over her decision to get adult braces. Viewers felt he lacked empathy, especially given Loren's emotional and physical fragility as she recovered from multiple cosmetic procedures at the same time. In multiple episodes of Pillow Talk and its spin-off, I observed Alexei making subtle but unsettling remarks about Loren's role as a mother. Alexei expressed his anger as she explained the makeover operation, reportedly downplaying the limitations she would face following surgery, implying that she was dishonest about the full scope of the operation. And wife. Even in jest, his remarks alluded to outdated gender norms. Loren is coping with physical changes and postpartum depression, and I'm concerned that his remarks are diminishing her self-esteem. Alex's frequent remarks about Loren's appearance and personal preferences are problematic because they often convey the idea that he disapproves of or is contemptuous of her cosmetic procedures. The emotional support Loren receives from him is called into question because rather than. The trailer for the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off contains a number of shocking revelations, including the fact that 3 couples, Alexei and Loren, Jovo Duan and Yara Zah, and Elizabeth Paist and Andre Castrovet, have been spending time together in Florida. The 9th season premiere of Happily Ever After plunged headfirst into chaos, with Loren and Andre at odds over Andre's intentions to give her continued support. Move Elizabeth and their kids to Moldova, where Elizabeth confronts Alexei about disturbing things Loren allegedly told her over the years, intensifying tensions as the trailer suggested a deeper conflict. According to Elizabeth, Loren told her about Alex's body-shaming history, including his cruel comments about her weight. Alexei looked shocked and tried to leave the scene as soon as he was confronted, while Loren looked visibly concerned. It seems like the scene from 90 Day Fiancé with Love. My suspicion that Alexei had some influence over Loren's mommy makeover was confirmed when Loren Brovarnik left us for a new home overseas and is now threatening her co-star on social media. 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after star Loren Brovarnik retaliated angrily against her co-star, accusing them of making fun of her on TV. Loren is currently starring with her husband, Alexei, and their 3 children in Season 9 of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Decided to take their children to Israel on July 4th and stated in her Instagram photos that she and her family felt at home in Israel, which she praised as her true home. Loren recently accused her co-star Taze Ramon of insulting her in a nasty letter sent through her husband Patrick Mendez, according to blogger shabouti.com, saying, "I am in Israel right now and have gotten multiple messages saying she's running her mouth poorly about me. I suppose on Pillow Talk what the hell's wrong with me, but I'd like it if she didn't say anything about me." Ta took offense with Loren's unpleasant letter, posting it on her Instagram story with the caption, "Len got mad I was on Pillow Talk and decided to send a message to me and my family trying to intimidate me." Loren stated that she doesn't know why she is criticizing her. Loren and Taze's disagreement is not the first. In 90-Day Fiancé's 8th season, Happily Ever, they had previously been seen arguing furiously during the tell-all. Off-camera arguments imply that they haven't resolved their problems since Loren left the show early, which Taze felt was unfair to her and the other wives. Ty may have said anything about Loren that upset him during her most recent appearance on Pillow Talk. Loren's communication to Ta was seen as serious and threatening despite the criticism. Perhaps Loren made the decision to confront Tay because she believed her reputation among 90-Day Fiancé fans was being harmed by her past comments about her. Her co-stars probably felt that Ty's comments were unwarranted and expected them to either stand by her or remain impartial. She most likely doesn't want to endure backstabbing criticism from any franchise members. However, Ta has the right to voice her thoughts about other couples while watching Pillow Talk because she is a commentator. Loren, a Pillow Talk commentator, has previously stated, "Other pairs." Loren didn't want Tay to disparage her on TV, even though her harsh warning ended up doing more harm than good. When Ta reversed the previous circumstances and shared Loren's post on social media, their argument became more heated. Given that Ta's message is now public, Loren's attempt to silence her may have been unsuccessful. Many supporters may be offended and believe Loren has a problem with controlling her temper as a result of her intimidating message to Patrick and Tay. Loren, who frequently appears on 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, should have known that sending her co-stars a letter like that would only make the situation worse. An explanation of Loren Brovarnik's most spectacular 90-Day Fiancé feuds. This is her greatest adversary. Loren Brovarnik, a lamb of 90-Day Fiancé, has frequently been at odds with her co-stars, and she is currently especially at odds with one of them. Season 3 of 90-Day Fiancé debuted Loren and her Israeli husband, Alexei, in 2015, along with making appearances on other networks. Eventually, Loren and Alexei, a 2-season spin-off of the original couple, was granted. As of 2025, the pair has been together for over 10 years following the 90 days, and they have 3 children together. They now live in southern Florida, but because of their Jewish heritage and beliefs, they are constantly thinking about visiting Israel. Loren has caused issues with some of her co-stars because of her big personality, strong opinions, and hostile attitude. Loren has been known to interrupt the other 90-Day Fiancé pair during their private moments. When Muhammad Valley said that Danielle had body odor during a tell-all with Daniel Mullins, she set off the famous incident. Muhammad resisted, so she dubbed him a phony since Loren seemed to be talking down to him and Daniel. Loren was whining about how embarrassed she was to be associated with Muhammad and Danielle from the program. "I dislike being connected to you because I obtained the K-1 visa for the appropriate purposes." Then she referred to Noma as a fake. Loren also got into an argument with the legendary Big E Brown. Loren and Alexei talked about how Loren detested Ed's handling of women in an interview. Ed clapped and referred to Loren as the lowest of the low and a bottom feeder when the Happy Ever After occurred when he got back on the internet. "Eden, now that we're in Season 8, Loren stated, tell all to Ed. Do I appear to be a bottom feeder person?" Loren tried to diffuse the tension by asking Ed to give an explanation and apologize. But Ed told her that I clapped back at you after you clapped at me, and he told Loren to stop talking about me online. On the way to the tell-all, Ed made a clever remark about Loren in the car. When she intervened, Jasmine and Penida came out. Loren grew even more irate and remarked, "You must make your husband's life very miserable." The tension between Loren and Ed seems to have decreased now that they are not sharing a season or space, even though their issues were never fixed. During that same reveal, Loren unintentionally transformed Sophie Sierra against her will. Sophie thought Loren and Alex weren't being honest about the challenges, and that Loren came into the tell-all with a superior mindset. Sophie also questioned Loren about her propensity to talk about other couples' issues, but she was able to leave without being attacked. "It's unfair in my viewpoint. You two had strong opinions about everyone else, but no one came up for you." Loren's suggestion that Sophie was struggling was what really set off the confrontation between the two of them. "Are you not asterisking here with your faith?" The intense feud between the two women has halted after they stopped following each other on Instagram. Loren and Taz Rayon have the biggest and most ongoing conflict. Ty scolded Loren for making fun of her in Pillow Talk episodes during her argument with Sophie. Feeling the smoke and leaving the tell-all early, Ty informed Loren that she wasn't superior to anyone and that she shouldn't talk to people in that way as their conversation came to a standstill. The two women stopped following each other on Instagram following the reveal last year. However, the conflict has persisted. Ty just posted to her Instagram stories account, 90-day fiancé Alexei, a screenshot of a direct message that Loren sent to her husband Patrick Mendez. As stated by Loren, "Ty was using Pillow Talk to talk badly about me. Loren told Patrick that she wanted Ty to stop talking so much about me." Loren and Ty are still not following each other on Instagram, and Patrick has stopped following Loren. It remains to be seen how far their rivalry will escalate. Aside from online strife, Loren's latest argument involves Elizabeth Payest's Moldovan husband, Andrei Castrovet. Following their initial encounter in Happily Ever After's currently airing Season 9. Through the 90-day Fiancé network, Loren and Elizabeth have been friends for 5 years. At Andrei's request, Elizabeth told Loren that she was unsure and uneasy about relocating to Moldova so quickly. Loren questioned Andrei about his disregard for Elizabeth's happiness and their family's best interests. At Loren and Alex's housewarming party, emotions ran high. Andrei disliked Loren's opinions and demeanor. Loren also characterized Andrei's actions in a He interview as unsuitable.